This was the first scramble of my 192 average, and on this scramble I looked two solutions on green. The first solution was to do it from this angle and solve this corner in 4 moves, like this, and then we just have 1 move left to solve that corner. And after that we get this very spammy NS. And yeah, that's the first solution, and which is very subtuable for me. But I also looked and ended up going for the solution on green where you solve this corner like this, and then you have 1 move for this corner. And after that we actually get this operm, which you can cancel into. So the first move of the operm is this, and the last move of the layer was this, so that cancels. So you can just rotate over here, do the U-perm, and then do the 1 move left. So that's what I ended up going for, and I was surprised that I ended up getting a 1.62 because I'm really not that used to canceling into operms, but it ended up working out, and it was, I believe, my best time of the average. This was the second scramble of my 192 average, and on the scramble I looked 1 solution on yellow. So the solution I looked was by first inserting this corner, because after that we get 1 move to solve this corner, and after that we get this 8 move NS, which goes like this, and that was the solution I ended up doing. I could have executed a bit better, but I'm still happy with the 189 that I got. And yeah, really there's nothing else to look on the scramble. You can do this layer, but then you get the exact same, or not, you get the exact same NS actually, but with a higher move count in the layer. So I think my solution was good, and I think was turning was good, and yeah, that was also counting, which was really good. This was the third scramble of my 192 average of 5, and on the solve I got a 245 plus 2. So on the scramble I actually did look a solution, even though the scramble looks absolutely horrible. Like, just look at this, like it looks like there's nothing good, but I managed to find this 7 move layer that I could look. So the layer that I eventually looked is solving these 2 corners in 3 moves, and then twisting this corner this way, and after that we get this very spammy NS, which is 8 moves, goes like this. So yeah, very spammy NS. So that was the only solution I looked, of course, and the reason I got a +2 was maybe because the NS was going so fast that I couldn't keep up with the last couple of turns. So I eventually, I don't know how I turned the cube, maybe I overturned it, but I can't really remember. It doesn't really matter. This was the 4th scramble of my 192 average, and on this scramble I think I looked 3 solutions. So the first solution that I looked is on green, where we have this 1 move into pattern, and you can cancel into the pattern. So the way I would execute this layer is like this, and after that we get this pi vertical U-perm, or just the H-perm skip, goes like this. So that was already quite a good solution, but I looked further and I saw that on, let me see, I misscrambled right now. I looked further on the scramble and I saw that on white could do a 5-move layer like this, and after that we get this quite good pure pi vertical U-prime. Goes like this, and it's very spammy. And the last solution I looked, which eventually was the solution that I ended up doing, was on white, where you could do another 5-move layer by first doing this move, twisting this corner, and then we get this quite good NS actually. It goes like this. I believe it's 9 or 8 moves, and it's a very smooth solution, and that's why I ended up doing it. It goes like this, the whole solution. And yeah, very nice solution, and I'm proud that I ended up only making 3 solutions, and overall it was just a really nice solve in general. This was the 5th and last scramble of my 192 average of 5, and on the scramble I only looked 1 layer, but 2 solutions in the layer. So the first solution I looked was to do this 3-move layer by solving these 2 corners at the same time, like this. But after that we get this really bad NS where we first have to do a C2 rotation and then into the very bad NS alg. Even though you could actually do the Saras Advanced, which is, in my opinion, almost the same speed and more controllable, but if I wouldn't have found anything better than that, I would probably just go for that solution with the Saras Advanced. But luckily I did end up finding a much better solution, and that was on the same color, where you could first solve this corner and then twist this corner the normal way, and after that we get this pi plus open, which is a very good alg. It goes like this: take this corner out and then hedge with these finger tricks and then solve this corner in 3 moves. And I was kind of debating of how I would start holding the cube, because if you start holding it like this, you would kind of have to do this weird move first. So I ended up picking up like this and then twisting this corner and then rotating here and doing the NS alg. But if I'm being honest, that worked out quite well, and I executed really well and got a 211, which got me the 192 average.